Tempo has reached critical level. Tempo has reached critical level.
There. Hi, Priya. How excited should we all be then about this discovery of an Earth-like, as the scientists are saying, planet?
Hey, Kevin. Well, scientists are saying that there's a chance that this planet could be inhabitable. So does this mean that we're one step closer to finding a refuge if those Mayan prophecies come true and the world ends in 2012? Well, joining me to help talk about it is space expert Jeffrey Manber. Jeffrey, thanks so much for joining me. So first of all, tell me, why do you think we should be so excited about this discovery?
Because we have a place to go when the world comes to an end. That's why. This is really an exciting discovery because the planet is close. It's 40 light years away. It's not that hot, 400 degrees, and it's water. It seems to have an atmosphere, and for all those reasons, this is really exciting. This is a low-budget project. It's called MERTH, M-Earth, and it's not something being done by NASA. It's not a multi-billion-dollar project, and in just a short period of time, using small telescopes, they've discovered already this planet that looks like it could support some sort of life. So that's really exciting.
So do you think that this planet could be inhabitable?
Yes. I mean, by inhabitable, it could have some sort of life forms, and certainly it tells us that mathematically, statistically, how can one argue that life forms are unique on this planet? To discover a planet that's just 40 light years away, that has an atmosphere, that has some sort of water, and has all the right things and make it look like it can support life, I think it's going to be a very exciting next few decades for this sort of looking for life forms on other planets. And
so tell me a little bit more about this planet. You mentioned that it's around 400, or some reports said around 500 degrees Fahrenheit, but it also says that there were oceans of water. You know, yes. Here on Earth, if there was oceans of water and it was 500 degrees, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. So how is that happening?
Well, it's the difference in gravity. It's 2 times the size of our planet, maybe I got wrong the conversion and the centigrade, but what's clear is that it's just about all water. Its molten core seems to be iron, which is much like ours, and the first reports of the data, which they say they can sniff out the atmosphere, is that it has an atmosphere. And so even at that temperature, different gravity, you don't get boiled. It's not a big T. You don't. It's not like Venus. And so it seems to simply be a planet with water. And so one has to believe that it can support some sort of life form that we would recognize as a life form, organic.
So some sort of life form, but maybe not us humans going up there?
No, I don't think. And at 40 light years away, it's still far away. But in terms of the solar system, in terms of the galaxy, this is what's known as an exoplanet. It's a planet outside our solar system, and this is an entirely new field. This is orbiting a small sun.
And so you think there could be more exoplanets like this?
I think there's a lot more exoplanets. And this was a low-budget mission. It is a low-budget, using telescopes on the ground out of Arizona, and this is very exciting. There'll be a lot more to come.
Well, Kevin, I hear it's pretty cold over there in Moscow. I don't know, maybe those 500-degree boiling water might sound pretty tempting to you.
You're tempting me, I tell you. Priya Sridhar, thanks. Good to hear about that story. Real interesting, real eye-opener, isn't it? Thanks very much. And
now is the time to get ready. Everything that you've been living for, everything that you are, your whole purpose, your destiny, is now, this very moment. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, and we are about to rise up. Don't you dare forget it. 2 suns, one inhabitable planet. Are you serious? And Esau is just so covetous that he wants to take it all. You hear him? We're trying to run from this. Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, Israel, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Everything that's happening in heaven, they all work to the greater glory of us. Don't you dare forget it. Israel, we are about to rise. We are about to be a new people, transformed in a twinkling of an eye, ready to kill, steal, and destroy. Understand me, happy shall they be who dash those little ones' heads in a pavement. Oh, happy, The kingdom of heaven is at hand. I want y'all to really think about this thing. The planet that we on it's a very insignificant little thing. As a matter of fact, look at it. How insignificant we are. Small we are. Insufficient we are. Nobodies we are. But creation is gonna stem all from this earth, all throughout the world. I want y'all to think of interplanetary travel. The Most High said he's gonna give us all things. And when he means all, he means all. Heavenly things. Understand me. Get your mind, you so simple. Stop thinking so simple. Rise up. I want you to think of the greatest image you could ever imagine in your mind about what heaven could be like. Think of everything. Put it all in your mind. Think of interplanetary traveling, wings, and we're built like horses, and streets paved in gold. The New Jerusalem coming from the sky. I want you to think of it all and make it as high as you can think. Go as far as you can to your brain bust. I want you to think as much as you can. Oh, Israel, do you have it in your mind? Do you really want to think about it? Do you really see it? Can you see it, Israel? Can you see it? Guess what? That ain't enough. Now, I need you to really be focused on what your anatomy is about to be like. How you about to grow and be something so powerful. I want you to understand the Most High never left you. Neither has he ever forsake you. And he's coming back. He's about to return. And you better wake up to it. Because if you don't, you're going to miss it. And I need you to understand. The Most High is powerful. He's beyond all your wildest dreams. What he's going to put you through, how he's going to make you a battle axe, a weapon of war, don't you dare forget it. In front of us is going to be the Garden of Eden. And behind us is going to be the Tower of Babel. Everything is going to be destroyed as we pass through. How powerful shall we be? How happy shall we be? Who dash their little ones' heads against the pavement? The Most High only left for a moment. No eyes have seen, nor ear have heard of the greater glory that he has in store for us. Think as high as you can. That ain't good enough for me. That ain't as much. Your mind is not like God. So if you think high, that ain't good enough. I want you to understand he never left. He only left until we acknowledge of our sins. How do I know this? Hosea chapter 5 verse 15. It says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge of their offenses and seek my face. In their affliction, they will see me early. Early, y'all. He said this time just may be shortened for the sake of the elect. And don't you dare forget it. And when he went to his place, you know what he said in Isaiah chapter 65 verse 17? This is what he says. For behold, I create new heavens and new earths. And the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind, y'all. It is that time. Israel, our kingdom, is nigh. We need to rise up and remember it and realize it. What does it say in Revelation chapter 21 verse 2? And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned, for her husband. Understand, Israel, that time is near. That time is now. And you bet not forget it. We are about to rise up and get out of this thing. Don't you ever think that the Most High left you. The heavens and the earths are still in their ordinances. So you are still here. So rise up, Israel. Rise. Shalom.